I've seen Aberystwyth through the eyes of a young person, where I would come socialise, come for dances on Saturday nights and enjoy myself. I've also brought up a family, 2 boys in this area, and now I've got 3 grandchildren living here and 2 grandchildren living in Cardiff. And I find that Aberystwyth has been an ideal place to bring up young children. It's safe, there's loads of opportunities here, and people tend to know each other, which can be an advantage and a disadvantage. But on the whole, it's an advantage, especially if you're bringing up children, because you know who's who, what's what, and all this kind of thing, which does give you a peace of mind. And as I say, I've travelled quite a bit of the world, and if you give me a choice of somewhere to live in, I must admit, I don't think I would change. I would live in this area, not necessarily in the town itself, but somewhere close to Aberystwyth. The only disadvantage with Aberystwyth, I think, is that Aberystwyth has been a little bit conservative and reluctant to change with time, so it has been left a little bit behind compared to other big towns in West Wales. But other than that, I would change it. Yes, we covered loads of stories in Aberystwyth because, as you say, I used to work for the BBC covering stories in Mid Wales, and Aberystwyth used to feature quite often because things tend to happen here, from fires to storms to tragedies. But the one story which comes to mind, which is a very funny story and got the attention of news outlets throughout the world in a way, was they were renovating a statue which is hooked to the side of a wall of a cafe just down the road from here. And it's a statue of Queen Victoria. I think it came off a ship as a figurehead of a ship initially, but it's Queen Victoria. And the Town Council decided to send it away to be renovated and repaired. And we covered the story when they took it down and sent it away. And when it came back, we came back with the camera, started filming and putting it back up. And they were hoisting it up, and all of a sudden, by a rope, the rope didn't snap, the head came off. So Queen Victoria was beheaded in Aberystwyth, and that was the line that ran around the world. It was quite funny at the time, but anyway, that's one story which I'll never forget doing here in Aberystwyth. I've always liked sport, and as I was saying to you, I was brought up in the area. Football has always featured in my life, and there was a village football team in my home village of Pontyrendigaid, and all cup finals used to be played at Park Avenue, which is the Aberystwyth Town Football Club. Football ground. And if you ask me my favourite place, it must be down on the Aberystwyth football pitch, because I remember the thrill of appearing there and representing one's village in the cup final there. Played a little bit for the town as well, just a few games in fact, but and I will still go down there to watch football these days, so that's my favourite place in Aberystwyth, Park Avenue football ground.